listening to my story. The announcement is bad kids, but it's not about bad kids what I want to talk about. Maybe you can give the two pictures, please. This is the first picture, and there is another one, but we don't see it. How is it for you to learn this evening a new way of looking at things? How is it for you to learn something what you can use in a critical situation and what you can do by yourself, so that you stretch your brain, stretch your way of looking to things, what can help you to maybe feel more happy, because that's what the most thing I like, that people are happy, that people are shining, that people are in a good state. So what I learned a few years ago was a game, and that game was the opposite game. And the opposite game is in every situation I am, I always look for the opposite. So when I go looking for the first child, and maybe you can, let's see the next picture, that is the oldest child, and that is what the most I like, is what is the difference? The difference from the first picture to this picture is that in the first picture the child isn't happy, and here the child is happy. It is shining, it is sparkling, it is all kinds of things what when we were children, how we were. And the first picture is more, has a heavy weight on everything. So when you have the mood from the first picture, from the first child, how can you move to the other, to this picture? So I want to tell you two stories. I'm living in a house, and my kitchen is on the street side. So there was a mother with two children on their bikes, and they were a little bit angry because they didn't want to go on the bike. So when I saw that there was an emotion that didn't help them, I went outside and I took my dog, what I got for my 50th birthday. So what I did, I was running to I opened the door, I ran to the street, and I put this dog, I laid it on the ground, and that was happening. Yeah, I hope you can see it. So I made a big pattern interrupt so that the children were looking to the dog, was rolling on the ground, we were laughing, I was laughing, I didn't tell anything when it stopped. I take the dog, go back inside and look for my kitchen window, and I saw the children were laughing and they were in another state. That was amazing. Last week, another story, my daughter rang me up, and what was happening, she had a car accident. And she was involved in a chain accident with cars, and then she rang me up and said, "Mom, I'm alright, but I had an accident. Can you pick me up?" I said, "Joke is the name of my daughter. I'm gonna come and get you." So when I was at the place at the accident, she was talking with the people who were involved, and I said, "Oh, I'm happy as a mother that she's alright." And when we were driving back in the car, she was silent and she was staring. I think, I have to do something else. I thought, we don't go there. So what I did was, "Come, Joke, we go to Maastricht." Because when we have a celebration, every time we go to this marvelous city to have a celebration. So in the car I said to her, it was last Thursday, so it was the 1st of May, it was a celebration day. "Joke, take my telephone and look for a parking place." So now she has to do the opposite. She was looking on my telephone, looking for a park place, and we drive to the street. And then first what we do was have a lunch in the bubble. I don't know if I made up, the bubble is wonderful. So we had a nice lunch, a new drink she never drank before, and then I said, "Joke, do you need something?" And she said, "Yes, Mom, I need some really good shoes. We're gonna look for that." So we were, and I'm blessed that there were so many people in Maastricht because we had to look, and we had to listen, and we had to, because there were so many people that we didn't want to bounce to them, so she has to use her senses again. And that is, I think, when we are too much in our minds, we forget to use our senses. What we hear, what we feel, what we say. How can we say things different? How can we have good words for ourselves to bring us in a good state? So the opposite game gives me in critical situation an other point of view, because I have to see with other eyes to the situation. So I train myself every day to do the opposite game, so that I can sparkle, so that I can be funny, so that I can use humor, so that I can performance for you in a good way. And that's what I like. And I said to my friend Susan, I know it's time, you can do a little bit Gillish, maybe you know Gillish, maybe you can tell a story. Ah, but you were born